Advance SP, featuring a luminous screen so you can even play in the dark. There's a rechargeable built-in battery. It plays your favorite Game Boy Advance titles. And it's compact, so it's ready to go.
Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. I have an awesome new announcement for the Geeks Between Worlds channel. I'm going to be doing a new monthly review show called Advanced Review. The Game Boy Advance is a console that I kind of missed during its life cycle. I had a Game Boy Advance for about a year, but it was at the tail end of its cycle, and I missed out on a lot of really great games. So for me, there's a couple of reasons to do this new show. First off, I want to make content that I am passionate about. Making content on newer games is great, and I know that you guys like it. But at the beginning of this year, I sat down and I really thought of what show I wanted to produce in 2020. And even though there's a lot of games coming out in 2020, I really want to finally tackle this and play all those games that I never really got to. For Advanced Review, I want to compile everything that I've learned so far in video editing, hosting shows, and doing vlogs, and finally compile everything into one product and see how great I can make it. Our first episode is going to be Super Mario Advance. I picked Super Mario Advance because it's so heavily tied with the system, and really it's the first time Nintendo began experimenting with ports to newer consoles. There's a lot of things that I'm really excited for in this show, like the new intro that I'm making. We're going to be including a retro commercial, and I'll be recording sound bites directly from my Game Boy Advance SP. One of the best things about this project is I'm going to be relying on you to help me decide which games I'm going to be playing. Now there's 5 games that I already plan on playing, and I want you to help me decide the other 5. So in the comments below, please tell me your top 5 Game Boy Advance games you would like to see me review and cover this year. I'll be announcing those 5 games during our first episode when I review Super Mario Advance. I'll let you know right now that your list did not need to include Final Fantasy IV and Mario Golf Advance Tour. Those games are a lock. So let me know your top 5 in the comments below besides those 3 that I've already announced. Now I'm really excited to do this. The Game Boy Advance could be a lot of people's first adventures into gaming now, and I think it's really important to finally hit on that nostalgia and start making content about games that are still very playable to this day. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this show, is because I believe that all of those Game Boy Advance games are still very playable and they haven't aged too poorly. It's 2020 and we're talking about games 15 years ago being very playable and really locked to a console. So maybe I could convince you to try out some Game Boy Advance games. Maybe we'll eventually get them on the Switch, but for right now we're going to be diving into like that 2004 era, and I cannot wait to get into these reviews. You can say that Geeks Between Worlds has always been a passion project to me, but really this advanced review I would say is my first passion project that I'll be producing and putting out on the channel. So once again, thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate everybody that stops by the channel and watches our videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, let me know what GBA games you guys would like to see me review in the comments below. I really appreciate it. GBW out.